Hi, hello, and welcome again to another edition of Sports Updates Ghana. Here with me, Joseph Adamafio, and coming up in this edition, England have dropped English players of Ghanaian descent Eddie Nketiah and Callum Hudson-Odoi from their final squad for the 2022 FIFA World Cup in Qatar. I'm going to talk about it. But, well, on the interesting bit, the Spanish national team have named Nico Williams, the brother of Iñaki Williams, in their final squad for the World Cup. Will it be an opportunity for two brothers to play for different countries at the World Cup? Well, you want to stick and stay as I bring you up to speed on all that, as well as the performance of some Ghanaian players abroad, as Patrick Pfeiffer was on target for his club in the German Bundesliga too, and a 19-year-old Ghanaian player was in action against Juventus last night in the Italian league. More coming up here on Sports Updates Ghana. Please subscribe, like, share, and don't forget to leave a comment. So yesterday, England's head coach Gareth Southgate named England's final 26-man squad for the 2022 FIFA World Cup in Qatar. It included some interesting players, but unfortunately, the coach did not name English players of Ghanaian descent, that is Eddie Nketiah and Callum Hudson-Odoi, in his final squad for the tournament. Well, these two players have been on the radar of the Ghana Football Association, who have been chasing these players to convince them to switch nationalities from England to play for the Black Stars, but it has not been possible. Well, yesterday, as Gareth Southgate named England's 26-man squad for the World Cup, but did not include these players, as well as Sancho, who plays for Manchester United. He was left out of the 26-man squad for England. Well, let's check out England's 26-man squad. Then from there, we talk about Eddie Nketiah and Callum Hudson-Odoi more. Let's check it out here. So for goalkeepers, England named Jordan Pickford, Nick Pope, as well as Aaron Ramsdale of Arsenal. For defenders, we have Trent Arnold, as well as Conor Cody, as well as Eric Dyer, Harry Maguire, Luke Shaw, John Stones, Kieran Trippier, Kyle Walker, as well as Ben White. For midfielders, we have Jude Bellingham, Conor Gallagher, as well as Jordan Henderson of Liverpool, Mason Mount, Chelsea, Calvin Phillips, as well as Declan Rice. For strikers or forwards, we have Manchester City's Phil Foden, as well as Jack Grealish and Harry Kane of Spurs. James Maddison is also in there, Marcus Rashford of Manchester United, as well as Bukayo Saka of Arsenal, Raheem Sterling of Chelsea, and Callum Wilson making the 26-man squad for England for the 2022 FIFA World Cup in Qatar. Initially, when I saw Callum Wilson, I thought it was Callum Hudson-Odoi, but then, well, I freaked out a little bit and realized that it wasn't Callum Hudson-Odoi. Callum Hudson-Odoi, according to reports, is looking forward to switch nationalities to play for the Black Stars. In the past, he has played 3 games for England, but is eligible to switch nationalities to play for the Black Stars, except that his nationality switch can take effect from now, and that is what I think the GFA are working on. So for me, some of the surprises I expect to be in Coach Otuado's squad is maybe if Callum Hudson-Odoi's nationality switch paperwork can be done in time so that he can be included in Ghana's squad for the 2022 FIFA World Cup. It will be a surprise inclusion, but for Eddie Nketiah, he has said that, well, the door is still open for him to decide either he wants to play for England or Ghana. Well, I think the time has elapsed and Eddie Nketiah has to finally decide. It looks like England has slammed the door on Eddie Nketiah and now has to look forward and switch nationalities to the Black Stars, because at Arsenal, he's not even getting playing time. When Danny Welbeck slammed the door on the Black Stars and said that he wants to focus on his club career in Manchester United. Where did he end up? Well, he's currently playing for Brighton. Brighton, my goodness. Sometimes you hear people say that when this players switch nationality to come and play for the Black Stars, then their career goes down the drain. But, well, we've seen Thomas Partey play for the Black Stars. We've seen Iñaki Williams playing for the Black Stars. A whole lot of players have come to play for the Black Stars, and their stock has really gone higher. So I don't believe in all this. Well, let's move on and do some more. But the Spanish national team have named Nico Williams, the brother of Iñaki Williams, in their 26-man squad for the World Cup, and he is the only player from Athletic Club to have made it to Spain's final 26-man squad for the World Cup. You know, the Spanish national team won the World Cup in 2010 and are looking forward to achieve the same feat they were able to get in 2010. And, well, they believe that Nico Williams will play an instrumental role in that particular team, and that is why their coach Ernesto Valverde has named the youngster in their squad for the World Cup. Nico Williams made his debut for the Spanish national team back in September in their friendly match against Switzerland, I think, and I think a game against Portugal. But, well, he has been able to impress the coach and has finally earned a place in their final 26-man squad for the tournament. Let's check out the Spanish national team 26-man squad going to the World Cup. So for Spain, they named a star-studded side. Charlie, the players in the Unai Simon, Robert Sanchez, and Chelsea goalkeeper Kepa. I don't even know how to mention that name, but unfortunately, Manchester United goalkeeper De Gea did not make the list. For defenders, we have Paul Torres, Laporte, you see Gaia, as well as Martinez of Sevilla, as well as Daniel Carvajal of Real Madrid. I see Eric Garcia of Barcelona, as well as Cesar Azpilicueta of Chelsea, as well as Alejandro Balde of Barcelona, and Sergio Ramos making up the defenders. Charlie, the Spanish players playing for Chelsea, their names, for attackers and midfielders, well, the Spanish national team named Pedri of Barcelona, Rodri of Manchester City, Gavi, Sergio Busquets, Ferran Torres, and Ansu Fati of Barcelona, as well as Llorente of Atletico Madrid, and Dani Olmo of RB Leipzig, as well as Koke of Atletico Madrid. Then we have Boga is also over there, as well as Alvaro Morata of Atletico Madrid, as well as Mikel of Real Sociedad. I think then you have Nico Williams in the Iago Aspas is also in the Spanish national team final squad for the tournament. So these are the players that the Spanish national team are taking to the World Cup, and well, the Spanish national team have been very impressive in the qualifiers, and well, they are going to the tournament to hopefully get close to winning the tournament in Qatar. But well, let's look at some performance of Ghanaian players abroad, and a 19-year-old Ghanaian player, that is Ibrahim Sulemana, was in action for Hellas Verona against Juventus, and the player did so well. The 19-year-old Ghanaian player was able to play 65 minutes of action, and well, he made 100% tackling attempts, as well as he had accurate crosses of 100%. His passes completed with 13 out of 19 and made 4 ball recoveries and created 2 chances in the game. Very impressive of the Ghanaian player in this particular game for Hellas Verona in the game against Juventus. Juventus won the game by 1-0, and I think that Ibrahim Sulemana is one of the players to look up to as a Ghanaian if you really want to monitor Ghanaian players abroad. And finally, let's end on this note. And Ghanaian player Patrick Pfeiffer was also on target for his club in the German Bundesliga 2 as he scored the winner for his club in the game that was played last night. Well, Patrick Pfeiffer was not named in Ghana's squad for the 2022 FIFA World Cup provisional squad, but guess what? He has been in good form. Not only as a defender, he has not only been contributing to hard tackles in defense, but contributing to goal scoring this season for his club in the German Bundesliga 2. And Patrick Pfeiffer, well, this season he has scored 4 goals so far as a defender for his club, and Patrick Pfeiffer has been in such a good form for his club. Well, the player, unfortunately, I think that Coach Utoadu must make a U-turn and include the defender, who is very tall. He's 6 feet tall, unarguably, the tallest Ghanaian defender in our squad if he's supposed to be part of Ghana's squad for the World Cup. And I think that Coach Utoadu must make a U-turn and add the defender to Ghana's 26-man squad for the World Cup. If it takes sacrificing Joseph Edu, I think it is worth it. Well, let me know your thoughts in the comment section about Patrick Pfeiffer and some Ghanaian players who did not make it to the final squad of England's squad for the World Cup, as well as Nico Williams going to play for the World Cup at the World Cup for Spain. Hopefully he will come up against his brother Inaki Williams at the World Cup, just as the Boateng brothers, Jerome Boateng and Kelvin Prince Boateng, met at the world stages. Well, that'll be it for this episode of Sports Update Ghana. It was nice coming your way with the update. Please subscribe, like, share, and don't forget to leave a comment.